Okay, let's get this one over with. So I'm going to be talking about snuff r73 in this video, which means if discussions of child abuse, including child pornography and sexual abuse of children, is something that really triggers you or really upsets you, I would say skip this one. This is probably the thing that I've been asked about the most since making my MD Pope video. I have my laptop here because I have notes on it. And, you know, I think a lot of it came from the disturbing movie Iceberg, because snuff r73 is one of the only things in that bottom tier that are, I would say it's the only thing that's impossible to get a hold of, because it's not that everything in that bottom tier is illegal. It just contains the type of content that generally gets deleted off of websites like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. So it's not as easy to find, and a lot of things in that tier started as things within tape trading communities. So they only kind of left that community with the rise of peer-to-peer networks and torrents. So it is generally harder to get a hold of mixtapes. That said, I have everything in that bottom tier except snuff r73 in the form that people believe it to be. Because here's the thing, I don't personally believe that snuff r73 exists in the form that people think it does. I have seen I say I have seen, but I did not watch, I didn't watch the whole thing, but there's a 10-minute video out there that is labeled as snuff r73, and it starts with the title card Necropedophilia, and it is basically just a 10-minute compilation of videos of dead children, mainly from like Middle East conflicts, things like that. It had started from like, it's believed that it popped up in 2015 on deep web gore sites, and it only really gained notoriety once people started talking about it more, and then it kind of telephoned into a 3-hour mixtape full of child pornography, which it's not. I don't think it is. It's all kids, but there's no child pornography in it. There's nothing. It's just badly wounded and dead children. I want to emphasize, there is no child pornography in snuff r73, or at least what I have viewed and what I believe to be the true form of snuff r73. Yeah, I believe it only ever was about 10.5 minutes long. I believe that the myth of the 3-hour long porn mixtape came from just a lot of fear-mongering about mixtapes, and yeah, it also has no relation to MD Pope. It has no relation to Luca Magnotta. Yeah, I assumed that people started saying this and it just got into a bad game of telephone over the years, and circled back around to the myth that came of it today. Yeah, the only form of it I've ever found was that 10-minute one. I had viewed it on a Google Drive provided by someone in a gore community, who I don't want to put him on blast because I don't want y'all to go blow up his shit, but it's possible to find him. He has a Google Drive of everything on the entire Disturbing Movies iceberg. Yeah. The only person that I can link it back to is someone named Clinton Teale, Teale. I haven't found much information about it otherwise. Yeah, so it's basically been turned into a creepypasta, is the way I feel about it. So I don't want to say it's fake because it's not necessarily fake. It's just only a 10-minute video. Only a 10-minute video of dead and dying children. So obviously I did not watch it because I don't need to see that. I'm good. I don't need that in my life. Yeah, I've seen enough bullshit on Reddit gore sites and other mixtapes. I think that's all I have to say about this. I don't know how much I'm going to be up for talking about this in the comments because child abuse is something that hits really close to home for me, especially child pornography. So I'll try to answer any questions that you guys have, but this is genuinely all the solid information that I can find about it. I have seen another video in my YouTube recommendations saying snuff r73 is fake. I cannot remember for the life of me who did that video, but if I can find it again, I'll drop it in a link in either a pinned comment or the description box. And yeah, I think that's all I need to say about that. So holy shit, please stop asking me about snuff r73. Thank you. In the meantime, I believe my next video planned is probably going to be FUBAR, actually. Unboxed, Watched, and Reviewed has also done a reaction and review of FUBAR Volume 1. That to me is just... to me, it's just going to be a lot less mentally taxing than recapping the entirety of Empty Pope 2. So... like, will I do it eventually? Most likely, but I'm kind of putting it off. Yeah, I've also seen some requests for me to do a lookbook video, like with my style and stuff. You guys, I genuinely wear a whole lot of men's clothing and just cut it up to look better on my frame. However, if you're looking for like really staple goth pieces in plus sizes, I would send you guys to Killstar, or Foxblood, and also check out mainstream retailers like Torrid. Hot Topic actually has a really decent plus size section nowadays, so check those out. Because you can find, this is from Torrid, this sweater is. This isn't one of the Killstar ones. Yeah. So you can totally find really cool pieces to just style a certain way, invest in accessories that you think are really cool, and do cool shit with your makeup. And that's about it. Alright. Thank you for sticking it out with me on this one. I appreciate it. Bye.